Good times, great music at 2NURFM 103.7. Let's see if we can create a little bit more of the good times for you today with our exercise physiologist, Mark Goswell, who, Mark, this morning we're continuing the series on pain, and we'll be doing that over the next little while as well with you. Today we want to talk about pain downstairs, down at the bottom.
Downstairs.
And it might not, as always, where you're experiencing the problem is usually just a symptom of something else somewhere else.
You are getting so good at this.
I'll come and do your job, mate.
You should. I think this is probably a better job, but anyway.
Okay.
Oh, no, it's actually, what am I saying? I love my job.
Too late now.
It's too late. I've thrown it out there. I love my job. Yeah, let's talk about ankle and knee pain.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get a lot of people that obviously come in with ankle and knee pain, chronic conditions that are limiting their behaviour and their function. And I'm going to throw out a number about 80% of the time that a lot of it is caused by the fact that they have weak battissimos, weak glutes. So the bum doesn't work.
Okay, fair enough.
Or the bottom, sorry.
All right, so fair enough. So it doesn't work. So what is actually happening there that's causing the problems downstairs?
Cool. There's two major muscles within the glute. So there's the glute medius and the glute maximus. So the little muscle and the big muscle. There's actually three, but the minimus doesn't actually do much. And the glute medius literally controls our ability to stand on one leg. So if you can't stand on one leg, and if we think about it, every time you actually make a step, every time you walk, you are effectively balancing on one leg, depending on the size of your step.
Which is kind of a good way of looking at it. 'Cause, hang on, I better stand on one leg, but every minute, every second that you're walking, you're kind of doing it, but just for shorter
for
times.
fractions of the time. So people that have got like weakness within the glute medius, you'll actually see that they shorten their gait or they shorten their step. So they have like a shuffling type walk. And that's because they're trying to minimise the amount of time that they're actually balancing on one leg.
Subconsciously, that's happening.
Yeah, subconsciously, 100%. So if you literally, if you're listening or if you're sitting or standing, just if you can actually not balance on one leg and you're experiencing knee and ankle pain, there's a high likelihood that it's actually coming from weakness within the glutes, because if they're not working, when you stand on one leg, you'll actually shift sideways. And what that does is causes an internal rotation down through the knee and the ankle on the way down, which actually mucks with the alignment, and that is usually what generates the pain.
So for all the normal people, what that means is the buns of steel have turned to buns of steel wool.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Look, you did have me do this trick just before we came on, and I got the tick of approval on both legs.
Yeah, both
so
legs, which is quite surprising actually. But you're a man of fitness,
thanks.
But I mean, you're standing most of the day as well, so you're using the legs. You're as active as you need to be. And the thing is, a lot of people, when they start getting this pain, they start altering their mechanics and modifying and compensating for it. And it really can be an easy fix in terms. And there's simple tests that you can do to see if it is causing that sort of issue. So if you are getting pain with like in the knee standing up out of the chair, if you get a TheraBand or those elastic bands that you can get and tie them around your legs, if you tie that around your legs and put a little bit of pressure at pushing out, if you can stand up pushing out with no pain, then you can guarantee the problems in your knees are being generated from the hips or from your butt.
All right, a couple of ways to get things back on track there and get rid of some of that pain. Love the sound of it. As always, a pleasure. Our exercise physiologist, Mark Goswell, thanks for your time. Well, I'm going to send you also back out into the rain. He's got his beanie on, so that's okay.
It's very ordinary out there today.
All right, we'll see what happens next time. It's 2NURFM 103.7.